Mr. Jarret Tenebe, what do you make of this issue of Godfatherism in politics? A lot of people have queried that at what point can we live beyond this level?
Well, I'm one of the people who feel that once somebody loses out in any contest in various states or whatever, the next thing you hear Godfatherism from the other part, and I don't think that that Godfatherism thing can leave us, because in my life I have my godfather. Even as Catholic, when you go for baptism, they will say your godfather. So it happens everywhere, and it is not something that the so-called godfather in quote will come to dictate what a particular person does. I don't think so. But if somebody was there for you, when you needed political patronage, and the person comes out to help you, of course that person is your godfather. And it doesn't mean that the person dictates to you, but you must defer to such people when you are taking decision, because they have the experience. They saw through very many things before they decided to support you to that position.
Just a moment.
And you should be able to also go back to these people to get advice from them when you are governing.
Mr. Jarret,
so this idea of get godfathers out of politics and whatever, it is not something that is possible. It's not something that you can do today and say godfathers are out of politics. Because when you were looking for that office, you went to meet the same godfather and they helped you to get there.
Mr. Jarret, if I may quickly jump in
to them in certain areas.
If I may quickly jump in now, whose interest should you protect? Is it the interest of the people or the interest of your godfather?
No, the interest of the people, because it is the interest of your people that the so-called godfather in quote represents. It is the people that he represents. The godfather in quote represents the people, and the interest you are protecting is the interest of the people, because your interest is the interest of the person who brought you to government, and the interest of that person is the people. So the interest of the people must be protected, and that is what democracy is all about. The people.
All right, Mr. Pride, let me get your reaction on this issue of Godfatherism. Is it the interest of the people, or when your godfather is demanding something that you cannot bear? Where do you fall to?
Well, you definitely will fall with the people. I've not seen in recent time where a godfather will be demanding something for himself. For instance, I will say Edo State. Many people will come and say, Godfather. I think this godfather still started from Edo State. Yeah. That is when it started. That's where it started from.
Okay.
And
it is just a moment. You continue with that line of thought. Let me get Mr. Pride's reaction on this issue of Godfatherism in politics.
Thank you. On the issue of Godfatherism, in politics, my personal opinion is there is always a process. Public administration is a product of politicking. And in politics, there is a process by which one gets to office. Sometimes you can get there on your own. Sometimes you need the assistance of someone who is somewhat of a forerunner or a forebearer, which we now term godfather. The important thing is the people that you deem to serve. The process that can bring you, for example, the current governor of Rivers State, Sir Siminalayi Fubara, was brought into power by a process. Now, some may say that process has the hallmarks of Godfatherism, but the people of Rivers State will say, thank God, because in the past 2 years, he has done very well. He has done very well. So if the result is the key here, if the result is what people want, then how the person gets there is part of the process of Nigerian politics. It's not something that can be wished away.
All right.
But how the person gets there is also not as relevant as what the person
it's a fine place. It's a fine place to leave it.
So,
Pride Glory Eme. Many thanks for joining us on the program this one. But quick one before I let you go, Mr. Jarret Tenebe. The last time you were on this particular show, you said if your hand or your head will deny you to deliver the 2.5 million vote for the president, you will cut it off. We are expecting when are you going to perform this tax? If any of this arm of your body is planning to hinder you to deliver the 2.5 million vote to the president.
Well, I still repeat it. If my right hand is going to be an impediment to us delivering the 2.5 billion vote to the president, I will cut it off. Even if it's my head, I will cut it off. What it means is, as we march on to 2027 election of Mr. President, our loyalty to the president, our loyalty to our governor is of no break, no gear, no sense. As we have made that promise, we are going to ensure that we get the 2.5 million votes. Everything is on ground. We are doing everything possible to ensure.
We hope to see how this will come into reality based on the those who have registered in your state and the voter registration exercise that is still ongoing. It's a fine place to leave it. APC Chairman Edo State, Jarret Tenebe, and also the Special Advisor, Protocol Emoha Local Government Pride, Glory Eme. Many thanks for joining us on the program this morning, gentlemen.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure.